Are you gonna introduce yourself?
Yo, Fender, calm down. Calm down. We've got PupCast episode number 4 coming at you hot from r/mLTP. As always, it's your host with the most, BC, space Canada, aka him with a heart. I play minors, I stream games, I do PupCasts.
Yeah, take it easy.
I do so much shit. I have a high IQ as well. I can lift a lot. It's just, honestly, I'm just the model, like, bitches want to do me. Like, what can I say? Anyways, taking it over to my co-host, Fender. Fender, give him a little intro to who you are.
Yo, I have a higher IQ than that nerd.
That's not possible, but
It's kind of possible.
I took the test online.
I do record book updates. I swept the behind the scenes award last season. Not bragging, just telling.
Those aren't real awards.
Unreal. It's just they're unreal awards, really. It's impressive. It's too impressive. Yeah, that's me.
That's it? Okay. Not bad. Joining us today, we got two very special guests. I'll start it out. First off, with my boy. What does he go by these days? I don't know. Does he go by Hark, Mollis? Does he go by Daffodil? You tell me. What do you go by?
Yeah, right now my name is Low IQ and low caps per minute. I just figured it's something that people would know me by. They saw the name. Anything recognizable, really?
Alright. That's an interesting one. Give us a little rundown of what you've done to be here today, you know?
Yeah, sure. I play a lot of Tag Pro. Flame people a lot in pubs. Can't play MLTP this season. It's kind of unfortunate. But I was on the Seahawks last season, and I was the most best valued ball. Didn't win much else, and we were a decent team. Yeah.
Speaking of the Seahawks, we have another special guest, a very special guest, ccga4. Welcome to the show, my friend.
You trying to get more minutes with that talk? Calling me a special guest?
You're special in more ways than one, my friend.
What are you trying to say?
He has a special place in my heart. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, he's just lost all his minutes with that one. Anyways, thanks for having me on the show. It's an honor.
Okay, it's an honor already. For those for those people out there who don't know who the subject of today's show is, give them the short TLDR condensed version of who you are.
Okay. Yeah, I play Tag Pro, and I've been playing for a long time, and I've not quit yet. So basically, I'm just one of the best players by now. But I never made it out of minors because I have church on Sundays. That's about it.
Okay.
What was that supposed to mean, Hark?
What?
You have church at like 10 p.m.?
Yeah, 7 p.m. on Sundays. It's really the only thing holding me back. Everyone agrees I would be a Star Majors player without it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with that one.
Reaction.
Okay, to start us off here, we're going to quickly go over last week's games. Not last week. Wait, it was like 2 weeks ago. Or some shit. Week 2 games.
Week 2 games, April 9th.
April 9th. I can't even remember that long ago. That was 10 days ago. What are we doing? So, let's see. Liberty Caps versus Meme Team. That was a pretty easy one to call. Meme Team swept. Fender, do you
pick against? Okay then.
Do you have scores for these games? I don't have scores. Do you have scores?
Like what? Like the actual scores or like our totals?
No, like the actual scores of games.
I have the actual scores.
It's on Tag Pro League.
I got the schedule up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Meme Team won 11-8 first game on Rush, and then 11-3 on Cedar.
Not even close. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Wow.
They actually Liberty Caps put up a decent game on game 1, half 2. Honestly.
Yeah, totally.
This is a reformed stream. We have no
Wait, what?
toxicity here, so
Yeah, they gave it their all.
sometimes your all isn't enough. Anyways, Thundercaps, Boost and Dynamo. Boost and Dynamo took game 1. Thundercaps took game 2. Tag Prof got this one right. Fender, you blew pretty hard on this one.
Backwards. What can I do?
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this: what was the difference in the points discrepancy between the games? Boost and Dynamo wins their game by 1, and Thundercaps wins by 14.
Wait,
Jesus
what?
Christ. That's right. I heard about that. On Cedar, they got shit on. Like, it wasn't even close. And so it looks like it's tied, but... Wait, Thundercaps was the one that destroyed him, right?
Yeah,
Thundercaps won
destroyed.
19-5.
Wait, what?
7-6. It
How
was
do you-
probably down to
They
the
only
map.
lost by 1? Okay, so... Boostin is a bit boosted right now, it looks like. I don't think they're actually as good as the Thundercaps, even though they split. Just from hearing those scores alone. What even happened? How do you lose that bad?
Anyone watch the game?
I didn't watch it.
I watched some of it. I don't think I
Is it
could
just a
tell.
tilt?
I mean, it
They
could've
throw
been-
in?
could've been, it might have been more down to the map. Maybe
I mean,
Thundercaps were just more well suited to Cedar.
I mean,
Like,
they must not know how to play anti at all
Yeah,
if they're losing by 14. Jesus Christ.
I
the
mean,
thing is,
Booston
on
were
Rush,
also,
they can just hold as well.
Booston were also out without RB. They had Prism instead. So
Their star player.
yeah, I mean, they're best defender. So I mean, they did what they could.
We'll see how they rebound this week, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it's still
it's hard to
got a
tell if
win,
it was
so I
just a
mean-
fluke or not. Yeah.
What's the next one?
Okay, next one here. We got Degrees of Freedom versus the Orlando Roller Bears. Orlando Roller Bears took this sweep. I was the only one who didn't get this one right.
Classic.
I mean, come on. What can I do?
And,
Okay.
Orlando
Yeah.
Roller Bears. They did really well.
Well, it's... I mean, they're playing a stat weak team, right? When you see you're against Degrees of Freedom right now, you're like, oh, stat weak, right? They're like shit in the bed every week, and no one knows what's going wrong because they have good players. Like Ty, he's not a bad player. They already actually traded Ty away.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
rid of him, but Halsey and Ball, like Ball won D-Ball this season because it wasn't about, and he won D-Ball the season last season, but now he's not doing well. Is it because like he doesn't have a solid partner? And actually, so I was not scrimming out. Wasn't about to say that. I was hearing about the scrims with all caps, and no, shut up. I was hearing about these scrims with all caps. Side is actually like pretty freaking solid. Like obviously all caps is successful, and he's with Ishii. Not that Ishii's bad, but Ishii's like really aggressive, and Side is like always there to back him up. He like rarely lets people ahead. It's actually really surprising me how well that team is doing right now.
I mean, I think people just underrate Slide in general. They were underrating him the whole last season, saying he's like the worst player and all that.
Yeah, I mean like he's no hard carry right now, but he's
like
super
gonna-
solid, like way more solid than I ever thought. And I think that's a reason Ball can't find somebody to stay ahead on D with him. If he can get somebody solid, like I'm sure that team's gonna do pretty well. I know Halsey's decent. Maybe he's leveling out as well. I haven't actually watched a lot of their games, but when Halsey is like on fire, you know, he's got like some of the best mechanics in the game.
No, yeah.
Really, really solid player. But
I'm not sure if
it's-
Ball is the type of player that should be spending all of his coins on one big player on the other side.
yeah,
Like you see the best defenders pull that off, and then just get like two like decent people. But like I feel like Ball's more suited to a more like well-rounded, like just good team, like he was on that won the Super.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that's how he spent it last season. He spent around like 33 for each player.
Yeah.
And just got a super well balanced team. So
So next one.
You okay? Alright. Next one up, the Aristocaps versus Holden Gate Warriors. Everyone got this right. Holden Gate Warriors with the sweep.
That's true.
Okay, why did everybody predict a sweep on this one? Holton Gate was like so trash week 1, right?
Cause Yak and Ball God, dude, they're the elite offensive pairing.
Okay. No,
I gotta
Balgod
believe in
is
my boys.
actually overrated. I'm gonna say that. He is actually overrated.
Who?
Like,
Oof.
he's not bad, but there's a lot that he can be doing to improve his game. And I guess since he did decent on Chase Jam, like everyone thinks he's like the best offender in the West, but I don't think that's true. I think he's probably like top 3, top 5, but
Who would you say
he
is better
definitely
at the moment?
was. I'm sorry.
Who would you say is better at the moment?
Let me think about it. I just know he's not number 1. I think BDL is better than him.
In the
I
West?
think.
Oh, you mean bottom line? Or
I actually think Bottom Line is better than him, and Milky's better than him, and the other
Alright.
BDL is better than him, and actually no, Bottom Line might not be better than him. I just know Bottom Line is really aggressive, and Bogart has problems capping sometimes because he like fucks up when he's coming into base, or he fucks his team over in random situations by anti stuff like that. So I think he's a little bit overrated. And I'm surprised everybody picked Holden Gate to sweep, but then again, they're against the Aristocaps, who apparently are trying to trade all their. Maybe this is a rumor, but
This
they're
is not a rumor.
apparently. Oh, this is not a rumor. They're actually trying to trade away everybody on their team because
It's
they're
true.
so fucking bad. No, they're actually not like bad players, but they are like 4. I actually don't think Dalek's below average, but Slide, when he doesn't have a really solid partner, he's gonna be making too many mistakes, and also their offense isn't really productive.
I think their offense is the bigger problem.
Yeah, their offense is
And I
definitely
don't
a bigger
think
problem.
either of those guys like working with each other from what I've heard.
Who's their offense again?
I mean, they're not like
He-Wiz and the guy.
carries. They're just not like
Mm.
aggressive players. They just, I don't know.
They're just
Yeah,
kind of
so
there.
they're trading everyone, I guess.
Hmm.
Maybe they'll shape up.
That's
At
a
least
thinker.
FXU, I gotta give them props. When a team is doing badly, I've never seen the captain take this much initiative to like be like, okay, this team's trash and we need to do something about it. Like, I have to give him props for that because it's a bold move and he's really gonna. You can tell he's trying to win a lot if he's doing shit like that.
It's
so.
bold, but at the same time, he did get some offers and he was just not even like considering them. Like, I'll give you a group me leak. We got you
Oh.
want okay then from LeBron James, and all FXU says is that he'll take him for a paperclip. So if you're gonna have that kind of attitude, you're not gonna get trades done. I really blame FXU here for his team's failure.
From one captain to another.
Oh, yeah. Shape it
You
up,
heard
though.
it. You heard it here first.
All right, and enough with that one. Up next, we got our own team here, CC's team here, Tears for Spheres, versus the All Caps.
Not my team.
Not your team, true. We got Spurik's team here. Yeah, All Caps swept this one. Yeah. Not looking too hot.
They're a solid
for
team,
Tears.
actually. Yeah, like I said earlier, they're so solid. Like, their defense was the biggest question, right? Everybody knew that. And then they come into the season and they actually end up doing really well. And now they're like a Super Bowl contender. Like, everybody thought it was like a joke. Bottom line for 86, right? He wasn't overspent. Everyone knows that. But they didn't realize that their defense was going to step up so much and, like, be on par with all these top offenses. And it looks like they're keeping them in base long enough to get, like, Milky and BDL out, who
But I
are
think,
the strongest offense in the West right now.
what I think was the difference between this one is Tears kind of tried to do the same thing, but on defense, like spend all their coins there.
Yeah.
They got two
Who's their
like
D?
really good defenders in Big Bird and Yank,
Oh, yeah.
but Ball Don't Lie and Milky were having so much success against them, like, and then like the offense and defense I think are pretty even. Like, I think I would even argue that right now Tears' offense is like potentially even stronger than the defense.
Yeah. I
And
think
so
Big
like
Bird's pretty bad.
they're just not quite they're not quite working together well yet, which is surprising. I think it has to do a little bit with Big Bird being a little bit washed.
Yeah.
A little bit washed.
They're
Yeah.
washed up.
Just a little bit. He's still Big Bird, but they're not performing as much as they should be for how much was spent on them.
Mm.
And Loki and Ball I definitely are.
You're right there, my friend. Okay. One more matchup from week 2. Boats and Holds versus Merballs. Boats and Holds swept this matchup. Another sweep going on here. Fender was the only one that messed this one up. What are you thinking, Fender?
Oof. Yeah. I don't know.
You weren't thinking, that's the thing.
I wasn't thinking. It was a guess. Full
No,
on guess.
actually, these games were a lot closer than like you see Boats and Holds sweep, and you think like, oh yeah, it's Boats and Holds, right? They're a super strong team. They were actually pretty trash these games. They were
2-cap
within
games.
one. Yeah, they were each. Were they each 2-cap games?
Yeah, each 2
Yeah,
caps.
10, 8,
Yeah.
9, 7.
So Boats is not really as dominant as people are probably thinking right now when they just see the scoreboard. They're undefeated or whatever, but their defense isn't like amazing. I actually think their O with Thad and Hat is gonna work out super well because Hat is a really good flag carrier. Like, he's been known to put up huge hold numbers, and also been known to like avoid capping the flag. He's awful at capping. Anyway, Thad is super good at capping. Like, he doesn't hold a lot. He just goes straight in for the cap every time. It's a really good offensive pairing. I think if they can like get Crippy on D, because Trippy's like he's not as
He's
good as
just
Crippy
like good
on D.
enough right now.
Yeah, he's like decent, but I think if they can get Crippy, that'll like bring him up a whole tier, and they'll be like us S tier with meme team if they can get Crippy up there and he starts performing well.
Generally, a
Thad
team with
Castle is.
BDL on it. What's that, BC?
No, go ahead.
Generally, a team with BDL on it isn't gonna lose that much
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely
you're right.
top 3 player right now, I think.
I was
I don't
gonna
know if
say, Thad Castle's Young Savage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was getting flamed by some people for calling him Young Savage, but
In a pub?
no, on my stream.
Oh.
They're calling me
Pubbers flaming.
they're calling me bad words, dude, because I'm calling him Young Savage. What can I do? Anyways,
If you get the 2 worst players from Seahawk Majors, you put them on a team, and then they're the best 2 this season. It's just how good Seahawks were.
You mean the 3 worst?
The 3 worst. Oh yeah. Wait. I
Crippy,
was thinking
BDL,
of
Thad?
Sunchips and Crip. Oh okay.
They were all on the team.
Yeah. For some reason, I didn't have you quite in the top tier.
Yeah,
What's the next one?
I was mostly confused about the Stan trade. Because they traded for Stan. Now he's
Yeah,
on the
you
bench.
traded for Stan, and then they realized he's really washed up and doesn't really play the game all that often. And so now they're like, well, shit. And even Trippy went above Stan, but Stan doesn't want to play minors, which sucks because he might be okay in minors. I don't even know.
I mean, I actually think he had a good season last season on boosting.
Yeah.
He actually did.
Him and
I mean,
Trippy-
I think he's still majors quality.
Yeah, if he plays a lot more.
He's also just on a good team.
Yeah, in the scrims I saw him, like, not last season, but this season, he's just, like, letting people ahead way too easily to be... I don't know.
I mean,
Also
he
think
could.
Inner is a huge hard carry last season. You should have seen
Yeah.
his return numbers. He's got to be on OD
yeah,
all
he's-
game
he's
because
huge. Yeah.
the defense is letting him out every 10 seconds. And he's getting all the returns from the OD.
No toxic.
I mean, like,
it's just the truth, dude. Look at the stats.
We don't want to flame people on this show.
He almost took my two-way ball. What was Trippy and Stan thinking? God.
I mean, like Stan could get traded to like Degrees of Freedom and play next to Ball.
Yeah, that's true. He could be
Uh,
solid there. But then Ball
yeah.
would have to take like a support role. I don't think Stan's capable of playing that.
Anyway,
Anyways,
What's the next one?
well, we're done, but
it's all 6.
we got predictions now.
Big shout out to Tankroff for getting 11 out of the 12 right. Huge numbers.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's
Hark and I are working
surprising.
together. We're getting 12
Yeah.
out of 12.
Two minds put together. Can't miss one.
Or maybe you'll miss all of them. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
First matchup, Liberty Caps versus the Aristo Caps. Whew, I'll lead us off here on this one. This is a tough one, because, like, Aristocaps are, like, trading all their team or some shit. And,
It's pretty cool how this was the matchup, like, that was randomly picked, and they're both 0-4 right now. Nice.
Oh
for
yeah.
you
I'm
guys.
gonna-
We got the 2 dumpsters, 2 trash cans.
One
One
of them are
ahead.
gonna get the first one.
Interconference too. Interconference. So.
Yeah.
What are the maps? Wait, what's the player vote map again?
Scorpio.
I forgot
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
god.
might be.
What a garbo map.
Jesus
What
Christ,
dumb
Fender.
players what players picked that map?
I
Definitely
voted
not
Wormy.
me. I voted Wormy, Constriction, and then
Alright.
something
Get the
else.
prediction.
Wait. I'm gonna go Liberty Cap sweep. Cause who the hell would want to play on a team where your captain wants to trade you all the way? So,
Oof.
Fender.
No, I actually do think this is pretty close. I mean, I've always I like the aristocrat. Crap.
Whoa!
Holy shit! No toxic on this.
Jesus
Just slips out.
Christ.
What can I do?
This guy is relentless. Oh my god.
Aristocrats team. I do like their team. I think Daly and Slide are both really good. Their offense is a little subpar, but I mean, I still think they're good. But this is origin radius, so I mean, no one's ping is really going to change all too much. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Aristocaps first game, Liberty Caps second.
Spicy.
Okay. And our
You guys.
dynamic
think,
duo
CC?
here. What do you think?
Do you want to hear
mean-
my thoughts?
Go for it.
What I'm thinking is both of these minors teams are actually really solid so far, but obviously the majors teams are sucking. But Liberty Caps is like more willing to like actually switch up their majors lineup and actually put the best people in, and I don't think that Aristocaps is doing that. I think they're just gonna keep their 4 in even if they're bad. So that's why I'd give the edge to Liberty Caps here, because I think they're gonna work things out this week in practice. What do you think, Hark?
Yeah, I agree with your point. This is basically two minors teams playing each other. Wait, did you say that?
I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, well. Yeah. My bad.
Holy guacamole, dude! This is why you're banned. What are you
I'm
doing?
thinking. Alright, listen, so the Aristocaps, they're switching it up, but I actually wait a minute. No wait, can I
That's
actually
also
play
not what I
majors?
said.
No, I can't. I don't believe so.
I think.
Unless D-Wiz.
Wait, how are Aristocaps switching it up?
Well, I mean, they are offering trades, so if they happen to get them, like, they're gonna go for them, right? Well, I guess
I
if
mean,
they haven't gone,
maybe if they go for them, but we have reason to believe they're not going for them.
Alright, so if they don't, if the lineups stay how they do right now, then I'll go Liberty Cap sweep.
Alright, it's settled.
Well,
Liberty
God,
Cap sweep.
Nope, it's in there. Put it down.
like, I actually don't think the Aristocaps are that bad. What maps is this? Scorpio.
Theater and Scorpio.
Who's even on Liberty Caps? I just know it's CB and Fatal.
CB, Fatal, Q, Mufro, Sleepy, and Danis.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, guys, you hear this? I got faith in you, Liberty Caps. Don't screw this up, right? You better win these fucking games.
We're going 12-0.
We
Liberty
actually need a
Caps sweep.
12-0 here. We're gonna go like fucking 2-10. Christ. Oh
You can't do worse than me, let's be real here. Alright, matchup number 2 of week number 3. Thundercaps and all caps. What's your name, Fender? What are you thinking here? I almost called you Tag Prof. Whew, that was a close one.
What is this stream?
Stream.
Yeah, your stream.
Nice
Get
stream.
Get off my back. Anyway. Thundercaps versus all caps. This is probably matchup of the week for me. Huge teams. Both did really well last week. Both did really well in Cedar. But I mean, after seeing Thundercaps win 19-5, I'm going to give them the edge on Cedar and all caps the edge on Scorpio.
Oh fuck, hey, my nose is bleeding, hold on.
Nice.
Alright,
Looks like I'm taking over.
CC, what are you thinking here for this one, buddy?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking along the same lines as Fender. I think that all caps are definitely going to lose at least one game this week. I think Thundercaps will put them in their place. I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to be a sweep or not. And I definitely think that Thundercaps will take Cedar. Will be riding high after last week.
Yeah.
And I think I'll say that they'll also carry that momentum into game 2 as well and just get the sweep.
Thundercap sweep.
That's what I'm going with.
Alright, we'll see if Hark has anything to say when he gets back.
Yeah. PC?
Well, I mean, pretty sure it's like you'd have to be insane to say that Thundercaps are gonna lose on Cedar, so they're definitely gonna win Cedar.
Caps won 11-3 as well, so I mean, they were held to 3 caps. So.
Oh, this is true.
Playing the worst team, arguably.
You know what?
Sorry about
We're gonna go Thundercaps on Cedar, all caps on
that.
Scorpio.
Whoa, why? CC, what is this prediction?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What do you think?
Alright. Sorry about that. I got a nosebleed. I was just banging my head against the wall. Just
Nah,
thinking,
you were thinking too hard. I know what
I was
happens
like,
when you
oh
think.
my god, I'm never gonna be better than okay then. I was just hitting my head against the wall over and over. Anyway, so I actually think all caps is gonna sweep this.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
We've got the controversy.
Because, okay, first of all, the weak part of Thundercaps is their offense. It's no surprise. Not that they're actually weak. I actually think they're probably, I want to say one of the best offenses. They're probably like the third best because Protag is kind of underrated right now. I actually think he's pretty good juker, and Swerve is also underrated, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're like super good. And I think the all caps defense is going to surprise these guys. And so I think the offense, the all caps, everything from them is going to surprise Thundercaps. Like their offense is super good at rub grabs. And I don't even know if Abe plays grab D. I haven't actually watched their games. If he plays grab D, then he's going to find that Milky can actually rub on him even when he's doing that. I don't know. I think Milky's so good. Like, dude, his cock's huge. That's why I think the
Okay,
Caps
okay.
is going to
This
sweep.
is a kid-friendly
Actually-
stream here.
All right. Well.
Oh, my bad.
I guess Hark is better than me in just about every way. So
And
we'll switch it
I've
to.
literally never gotten a
Hark.
prediction wrong before.
Where are we going?
Where do we go in here then? Are we going with the all cap
this
sweep?
This one's all Hark, I guess.
I mean,
but,
we can just split it since you had the other people sweeping.
Which one do you want to be on which?
What's the other map? What's not Cedar?
Cedar and Scorpio.
Okay, well, I'll say Thundercaps win Cedar since
Oh.
they like destroyed the
Alright.
other team.
This triple
Get the
TCAC
get the
split.
triple.
And then, oh, is that what you guys did?
Yeah.
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 Lame.
Well, I mean, you guys are always right, so.
Yeah, I went first, so it's
True.
my prediction. You guys are copying.
No, I was thinking about that before you said it. But
Uh,
up
We're in
next,
consensus.
we got Degrees of Freedom versus Boats and Hold. Pass it
We're
over
taking the
to.
vote sweep.
Okay, you guys do that.
That was quick.
If we're not, then. Okay,
What is
then
this?
really is better than Hark
Boats
Attack.
and all
bro.
versus degrees of freedom.
You good? You good with that one, Hark?
Yeah, I'm probably thinking Degrees of Freedom sweep here.
Okay,
You gotta combine it again.
BDL's probably one of the worst players in Tag Pro, and I don't think he's gonna be able to win a single game. Anymore.
Okay, I'm going with the Boats and Hold sweep as well.
Nice.
This is a tough one. Can I go against the grain? Of course not. Going BNH.
Cause you're a normie.
I'm an army. What can I do?
I actually think Degrees of Freedom, their biggest mistake of the entire season was trading away Duke of Yore. That guy's a powerhouse, man. He is an absolute monster. He was racking up 30 returns a half. I don't remember it exactly, but it was something like that. He was just an absolute beast. Can't believe they traded him away. And I don't see how they win another game this season without him. But oh well.
Okay. Okay.
What's the
We
next
got Meme Team versus Holden Gate Warriors. I wanna say Holden Gate Warriors sweep just cause that offense too good,
That's not
but
gonna happen.
let's go with Holden Gate Warriors sweep. Fuck you.
What?
And this is why when you bet against OK, then you're gonna lose.
Do it. Hark
This,
perfect.
I mean, this actually is a really good matchup, though. They're both coming off a good sweep.
Yeah, it's true.
It's going to be on Sphere, so I mean, Ball God will obviously have his ping.
It's true also. Yeah.
Not Prey will have better ping. Not sure how Yak's ping is, or
Yeah,
I think they all have pretty decent ping this year.
Yeah,
I'm on the
I
team,
mean-
so I guess I
okay.
can shed a little light on that.
That makes sense. And meme team also on Sphere. I'm sure LeBron and OK then have OK since they went in Florida or something.
Yeah,
sure
Cynical. He has
yeah.
bad ping on Sphere.
Cynical
He's
does?
And
not good on bad
Sinatra
ping.
sometimes, you never know.
Yeah, Sinatra's pretty good on Sphere. Even with the ping difference, it doesn't
Yeah.
affect him too much. But Cynical he's gonna fall off because he's
Yeah.
super fine tuned to playing with his like 20 radius ping,
Yeah.
and he gets like 70 or something, maybe 60 to Sphere.
I mean,
And
it's so good, but if he's not
Yeah.
used to it, then
Yeah, he just said that like it's gonna affect him a lot, and that he only plays well on super high ping or super low ping. So
interesting. Especially if he continues to go for that KD.
yeah, we might be seeing a lineup change with OK then on D, and some Cynicals might just get benched. I don't know if they lose the first one, but OK then's not afraid to play defense. I know that for sure. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of switch some things around, but I mean, I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go. I think I'm still gonna go the meme team sweep. Just because, especially if I think if OK then and LeBron stay up, I mean, that's still an insane offense. So.
All right. CC and Hark, what are you thinking?
Are you joking? Meme team sweep, dude. They're the best team in the league. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. It's not even gonna be close. So I am gonna predict that. Not really a bold prediction since I just said it, but I think OK then's gonna be on D after they lose half one with Cynical on D. I don't know. That's just a guess.
Rally to win game one, you think?
Yeah. OK then's gonna switch to D after half one. He's gonna get the most returns in the whole week. He's gonna get the 10D gas, take it from Cynical, and that's how the week's gonna go for them.
Who do you think's gonna play up? Did you give your?
I think so. So it's gonna be somebody on O with LeBron, right? And I'm not actually sure who they have.
And they have Wanker.
They do have Wanker.
Deadman, but I doubt he can play Sphere that well.
I think Wanker's pretty fucking awful, but yeah, I think Wanker's like really bad at tackling.
He only got 4 minutes last week, so
they might have to play the Joy. They might have to teach him some whatever. Well, actually, no. I think Cynical would Cynical go on out? He wouldn't screw his KD over.
No, he would. I
don't think he would.
I would.
He'd never grab.
Forever OD.
Alright, anyways, I'm cool with that prediction as well. Meme team sweep.
Alright. Okay, we're good with that one. Who's up first? Fender, is it you? I think it's you. We got Boost and Dynamo versus Tears for Spheres.
Another Sphere matchup. I believe they'll have RB again this week. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Tears has. Who's on Tears? Spork. What am I saying? Spork, Fury, Big Bird. Spork's only Sphere player. I'm gonna go BD sweep. Yeah, I can't. I don't have too much reasoning for that one.
CC, this is your like sister team
this
here.
Is my buddy's team. As it stands right now, I don't see any way that we're gonna be winning Scorpio. I mean, I did watch scrims tonight, so maybe, but
yeah, I can chime in on those scrims. You guys are getting shit on.
I can't see us winning Scorpio, but considering Boosting got demolished last week on Cedar, and I think we're pretty good at Cedar, and I don't want to just pick my team to get swept. I'll say that we'll take Cedar.
Hark, you good with that one?
So actually, so I was hearing about these scrims that were taking place earlier tonight, and actually I was kidding. Spjork, I know you're listening. Spjork, I know you're listening. Okay. Actually, they weren't getting shit on in scrims, but they
Were
were
they winning?
losing quite a few of them, but they were to like really, really good players. I'm gonna have to actually say they were worse on Scorpio a lot, or no, they were worse on Cedar. They were a lot worse on Cedar than they were Scorpio. I think they're gonna win Scorpio and lose Cedar. That's what I think.
Hmm.
So the exact opposite.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
Get the tier sweep in.
We going bold?
I mean,
What are you guys gonna do?
I guess we only have one choice. We predict the boost and sweep.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know. What do you think, Hark? Are you just saying that, or you actually think they can pull off a win?
Like
On
every
Scorpio?
Cedar scrim they got demolished, and every Scorpio they like held their own. It was like tied. Maybe that's because they were just playing a bad team on Scorpio. I'm not sure, but they were better on Scorpio, I thought.
Just been listening to Yank talk about how he hates Scorpio so much all week. All right, we got to make a decision.
Alright, we'll go. I guess we can just go boost and sweep then. It's fine.
Oof. That one hurts.
Copying the Fender prediction for the past
mean,
4 rounds.
He's never wrong. Might
Do
as
we
well.
know who's playing offense this week for sure? For tiers? CC?
We were considering a lineup change until the minors game that went poorly. I think we're just gonna stick
Wait,
with Goober and Schwartz.
What minors game went poorly?
Right, there was a scrim, a 40-minute long minors scrim, and it didn't really go that well.
I wasn't around for this scrim.
Yeah, it was just a extended scrimmage. Yeah, didn't go so well.
Okay, well you know what? I'm going for the tier sweep. Cause I feel like my team's gonna pull this together.
You watch the games?
Yeah. Well, I'll be at LCS, so I don't give a shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
LCS?
Yeah, I'm going this
Which
weekend.
teams are you watching?
TSM FlyQuest, baby, the
wait.
finals.
All right, enough.
C9, isn't it?
We got
No,
work to do here.
FlyQuest, they like changed. Never
I
mind.
don't know what you're talking about.
Orlando Roller Bears and Merballs. Final matchup. CC and Hark, you guys start this one off for us.
Yeah.
I could see
Okay.
Merbs pulling a win off. They kept it close with both.
Wait, who do they have? They have Genesis on Ibis on D. I know that.
Genesis, Bright, APOP.
Brian Apop. Okay. So they've
Both these teams are like average. Like
yeah.
all their players are kind of like mediocre. So
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah. There's no like huge.
Like you have Ibis and Toasty, I guess.
Yeah. I think Ibis has definitely fallen off. He hasn't been dominant at all this season. I mean, the team's trash, so that should be enough. But like, that was just mean. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was just mean. All right.
Luckily, you weren't
Let me
going to
start
get
over.
minutes in the playoffs.
Whoa.
Not after that one.
All right.
Alright.
Well, wait. What was I even talking? Oh yeah. Ibis has fallen off a little bit, and that's not necessarily why this team is struggling, because like their offense is like straight up like not very aggressive, because Bright is known for not being an aggressive player. Apop is kind of a fringe minors player. I mean, he's like a good support player, but Bright isn't really like the explosive attacker that he does well with.
Yeah.
So their offense is kind of weak.
He's no Sun Chips, is what you're saying.
He's no Sun Chips, you're right. But also, then we have Genesis and Ibis, who are also kind of underperforming. So it's hard to say who. They're actually not kind of underperforming. When you go to the stats, they're literally like 20th in like each of the stats. They're like like they don't have a top 10 stat. Like in returns, prevent, Genesis or Ibis, they don't have a single one in the top 10 Actually, no, Genesis. They actually do a pretty good preview.
Yeah.
Scratch that. They have a pretty good preview.
Anyways, Bright's third and hold though. Let's go.
Yeah. So if their offense could be explosive, then this is a good team. But Bright's not a very aggressive player, and he should probably make a little playstyle change. Get behind some
Alright.
boosts when
What
he's
I
coming.
what I think is Orlando Roller Bears does get the sweep, but it wouldn't shock me. I'm sure. I think both games will be close. I wouldn't be shocked if Murballs pulled off a win. But I think it's like a pretty safe bet to say that the Orlando Roller Bears would sweep.
Yeah, I think as well. Topsy's really good also.
So you guys going orb sweep?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice and quick here. Wait, what's it? Murballs are winning Scorpio, and Orlando are winning Cedar. I said those like the wrong order. Orlando in the first one, Murballs in the second. Please and thank you, good sir. And also, it's actually C9 in the finals. My brain was lagging. So,
Nice lag.
just pretend I never said that. I get them mixed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with CC and Hark here. I'm gonna go the orb sweep.
Bitch.
Can't not.
He's always copying ours.
It's just what can I do? You guys are never wrong.
Look how similar these are.
Once a normie, always a normie. What can I say?
No, I just think orb are actually a really solid team. And I'm a fan. I think they'll do well.
Okay, enough with those predictions. Good shit, my friends. Let's move on.
A little longer than usual.
Yeah, I think I did.
That was.
I've never listened to one of these before.
That was good though. Wait, what? You don't listen to the PupCast, dude?
Yeah, I didn't even know you guys were ready for this week.
Wait.
I was under the impression that they're 3 hours long, so I didn't want to listen to the whole thing. It's bad marketing.
Okay.
Open it up and see how long it is.
I listened to every minute.
Thank you. You're so kind. Let's move on here
Good call.
to the juicy stuff that everyone clicked the link for. ccga4 career in review. Oh my goodness.
Wait, who clicked for that?
Everyone did, dude. Everyone here right
The
now.
whole reason they're here.
CC, you are their idols. Let's just say that.
I mean, I can't blame them at all.
You started from the bottom and now you're here, as they say.
Jesus Christ.
The true comeback
The
story.
dude, it's true. Like, look at you. Season 4 of nLTP, you're playing B team. That's the start. That's where everyone starts.
Season 3 I started.
Oh, season 3. Well, we didn't write that one down. Whoops.
What I did? I made
Where?
a tab for it.
It's not there.
Someone deleted it. What?
Yes, wait.
No, it's this way over there. I don't know how I got.
How did
Oh,
you
it's
get it?
mixed up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
pretend like I said
So-
season 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Season 3 is the start.
Season 3 is the start, and like many players in their first season of nLTP, looks like you didn't really show up, hey? Oh, no, you joined late, actually. What am I
I
saying?
showed up and played as much as I possibly could in the final 2 weeks of the season after I joined. The problem was, I signed up and nobody told me that I got put on a team.
Like, they didn't message you on Reddit?
Our captain was Wayne and he quit the team, and so we didn't really have a captain until Krusty came around, and so nobody bothered to add me to the team for like a few weeks.
Wait, so you just got, like, auto-assigned to the team then?
I got auto-assigned and they never told me that I made it. I was anxiously checking the subreddit as a young ball, hoping one day I could get my chance. Little did I know, I was already on the team.
Damn, that's some feels bad, man. What the?
That's why this is the true success story.
I'm pretty sure there's someone who posted today asking, like, why they're not on a team yet or something. That could be you.
Yeah, that's why we need more awareness for young balls that don't know where to be in life.
It's the next CC really.
True.
Anyways,
Okay.
what do you want to talk about on season 3? Anything?
Season 3? Is there really anything to talk about? Do you remember anything from season 3? Like, that's like a long time ago, dude.
Let's go to season 4.
I had a really good juke on Yank one time.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright. Alright.
It looks
Alright,
like he got
si-
500 seconds. Not bad.
Enough about that. Let's go to your first actual season, my friend. Where you look like you rocked the show on this one. B Team Season 4.
But not at first.
Not at first. What do you mean?
At first, I was drafted to Circular Logic.
Oh, that's tragic.
I was the next ferret prodigy. But I told him not to draft certain people that I didn't want to play with, and he drafted them anyways.
What the? You were
And then
like
he
a new
regretted it.
ball. You were a new ball coming in. Why
I was a
you
new ball, and I said, you know what? The only person I don't want to play with is Curl, because he's really mean to me in scrims. And he
Holy.
drafts Curl.
Just
It's
what can you do?
unbelievable. Yeah. So then I was like, well, this sucks. And then what made it even worse is he put me on B team. Well, which is fine, I guess. It was my first real season, but then he's playing me for 10 minutes a week.
Oh, can't have that. Wait, was he like rotating everyone, or was he just like sitting you
He
on the
was playing
bench?
bad people more than me.
Oh,
I couldn't understand it.
dude, I'm pretty sure every B teamer says that at some point.
But I was like drafted like 5th round, like 5th round total. So like first B team pick, I guess. And I wasn't getting the playing time.
So, what changed when you got this trade then? Wait, who did you get traded to? Holden Gate. Holden Gate. Yeah, okay. Wait, Holden Gate was the team with Camel, right?
My buddy in real life, Camel, was on Holden Gate, and we used to talk about Novice League in chemistry class. And when
That's
I
a
got the
cringe.
That's
Did you-
legendary.
I mean,
How's that legend? How's that?
that's like a little bit like,
not legendary.
haha.
When we were
That
bored in
is
chemistry
amazing.
class, we would write, or we'd draw maps from memory on the back of our papers.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Alright. So I
what were we
got
talking about?
onto the Holden Gate squad with my. What are you laughing about?
He's like, this kid's such a
With,
fucking
uh,
loser. Oh my
Okay.
god.
And let's just say the magic started happening on that team because Curry actually cared about captaining that season. And
Wait.
everybody on that team was good.
But you went to novice the next season. So what happened?
What?
Wait,
MLB
no we didn't.
season 8.
Wait, we're still
Wait.
talking about season 4.
We're talking about season 4.
I gotta go through it.
What are you doing?
I jumped the gun on my punchline there.
She.
Dude, you had some. What was it like playing with Meat Sweet back then? Was he active at all?
Meat Sweet was my idol.
Yeah, okay.
He was like a great O partner, and he was super cool. And he was very active, yeah.
Yeah, you actually won like a bunch of awards that season.
What the?
You got like first best individual performance, second place MVP, second place OPOS. What does that mean?
Second place offensive
Offensive
player.
player.
Yeah.
So who
I
was?
lost,
Wait,
I
go
lost
ahead.
a crossover.
Oh shit.
Crossover beat me, and it was pretty sad.
So who do you think was the one that like motivated you, or was the inspiration for you to win these awards or get so close to winning them? Was it the great captaining by Curry?
Honestly, kind of was, cause like I said, Curry really cared that season. For some reason, everybody was super active. We'd like practice every single night. Every single person would be on.
Didn't they
very
win
odd.
that season?
We did not win.
Nope, they got knocked out
Wait,
in
what?
the
So, yeah.
equidistant 8.
We lost because we let Pro Tag play.
Equidistant.
Mm.
What happened is we were playing on Wormy, and MNP, he started to lag out, but there was only like less than a minute left in the game. But MNP left the game, so I was like, oh, might as well call a little bit of a timeout here. And
Oh, that's the
little did I know-
classic.
yeah, Curry never taught me that one, that you can't call timeout with the last minute because we were losing. So apparently the time rounds down to 0. But then MNP came back, so we were like, oh, never mind, let's just keep playing. So everybody kept playing. But then, with the last second, like 2 seconds left, bad guy comes in for the game tying cap.
Oh
but then
my
they say
god.
he already called timeout, so they just like gave him the win. And yeah, we got knocked out.
Unfortunate.
How can you live with yourself after that?
You know, my friend Ego, one of my greatest friends,
Good
is
friend.
yeah, he's one of my greatest friends. He never actually lets me live it down.
What a
He
bully.
always has the link ready to go. But yeah, that was a bit grim. But you know, you gotta lose some games at the beginning so you can learn from them.
You gotta lose some to win one. Or something like that. That's a good saying. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
At least you got your revenge on circular logic. Knocking them out.
Truth. That was a pretty fun season though.
You know, I'm pretty sure I was on Holden Gate the next season of nLTP. That was my first season playing, and I was on
Ooh.
Curry's team when he just
think-
never showed up once.
Yeah, Curry had one season in him. You notice the difference between all these players that got drafted to minors from that team and then the.
Yep, and then I got that was my first League of Tag Pro, and you know what? That was not too great, but anyways.
He's still around.
Curry. Oh yeah,
Now
me.
I'm
I
getting
am
the
still
same
around.
Treatment in minors. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Speaking of minors,
So, we on season 11 yet, or?
almost there, buddy.
Oh,
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Wait, so what's the point of this exercise again?
Exercise.
The whole career review.
I don't
just some
know.
good old content about
What do
I'm
you-
bored,
what do you
dude.
want from us?
greatest player
Uh,
of all time, CC.
Cause like I'm not the best player, so I don't exactly
you
know
are,
why
though.
you picked me.
Because you're the best
Um,
player. Dude. You are my tag pro idol. So maybe it was a little
I
bit
guess,
selfish of me.
I guess that's why I'm here.
We
Why don't you
really.
just go over the ELTP superstar. Okay then.
That's what I'm wondering.
Hmm.
All right. MLTP Season 8. We
Wait.
get to easily excitable, the best team name. Captained by the one and only Tizza. Arguably the best Centric captain of all time.
Who's Tizza?
Dog will attest to that one.
Who's to
No, I'm actually
Who
serious.
is
Who is Tizza? Give me the quickie here.
He works for Riot Games.
He works for what?
Yeah, he works for Riot. He works for the.
Wait, he works for Riot Games? What the?
Yeah, okay, I met
He's
a
a
few
commentator,
people
right?
in New York, and I went to one of these league things in New York because I had some family down there. There were a lot of things lining up. Anyway, I don't need to justify myself. All right, fuck off. All right, so I went to the semifinals, Worlds actually. It was like in October, and we get there, and Grief's like, "Hey, doesn't Tizza work for Riot Games?" And then we met Tizza, and we took a picture with him, and we met Mark Merrill.
Yeah, like the fucking owner of this shit.
Yeah, we saw him.
Whoa,
there,
that's
too.
dope.
It was awesome. Anyway, that's who Tizza is. He also
Okay.
captained an MLTP team there. Just
Okay.
there.
He was a very dedicated captain, putting out depth chart posts, rotation charts, like comments for everybody each week on the subreddit, which I've tried to incorporate into my teams. That was one of the only things I learned from his captaining.
And you must have learned something, because the next season in nLTP, you started your own franchise.
Wait a second, we didn't talk about that team.
Wait, what team? I don't give a shit about that team.
No, all you need to know is I lost to Remo Slice in the Foci 4.
Okay.
That's all that matters. It's a common theme. Alright.
You lost to Remo Slice. Okay.
Wait, did you beat me that season in playoffs?
Probably. Yeah, I think we did. But I wasn't playing because I was a rotational player. We had
Was
Iron
Big Bird
Ball,
on that team?
Peanut, Big Bird, Dodge, yeah.
Oh god, you guys beat us.
I was the 5th ball.
The fuck, man.
That was when Hark was toxic and bad at Tag Pro.
I used to have Hark
Nah, I'm just
macros that I would
toxic.
play in game. To try to tilt him out.
Yep, it's true.
Okay.
Mollis, more like a Metropolis.
Alright, calm down.
Okay.
I don't want any
Back to
fights here.
Tilter.
There's many things that are tilters in life, my friend. One of them is CC getting the 10-0 gasp while captaining. That's a tilter.
He got the 10T gasp.
And 10T gasp. What a monster.
And the MVB.
And the best Western captain. Look at this man go.
He's got an 8-inch cock as well.
Hmm. Don't know about that
Alright.
one, but
This is
maybe we'll have to ask Camel for. I
Who
mean,
said that?
okay, your first season captaining. You got you won the Nooper Ball and Booper Ball?
No, we won
Wait.
a Nooper. The Booper they threw though. All the players either quit the team right as we made playoffs, or they slept through the game, and we got knocked out round 1.
We literally
the-
slept?
Yeah, they actually like slept and missed the game.
That's
Looking at you,
hilarious.
MDK there. Anyways, yeah, that was a pretty fun season, I will say. Originally drafted Bubbles to be my O partner, the Ballasian, and then we traded him, and then M&P just stepped up huge, and the rest is history, I guess.
And M&P, you got that connection from the good old USC team.
The ball gag boy.
Yeah, so you're welcome for.
Thank you.
You're welcome for setting that one up for you, but.
When Sunships, you, me, MP were all novice leaguers, who knew we could all make it big someday?
I mean, you guys made it big. I just kind of chilled on B team for a while, but you know.
Oh, I heard you were in minors, but
Yeah, I'm that. Yeah, okay. Anyways,
what did I learn from captaining last
Well,
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
thanks, buddy.
I learned one of the things that gave the most success was the Tizza love letters, as he used to call them. That's what I learned from Tizza. So I would write like reviews for players at the beginning of the season, writing like what I expected or like why I drafted them. And I also did the same thing midway through the season to give them like feedback on their play so far and how they could improve. And people generally found those pretty helpful. So that was one thing that I learned that was effective. And I'm gonna do it this season, BC. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it midway.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I'll do it for everybody on the minors team.
That sounds awesome. You're such a good
Wait.
captain.
You didn't write me one of those.
I absolutely did. I wrote
Well,
you 2
no.
of them.
The mid-season, you didn't write me a preseason one.
Did I not write a preseason?
I'll be expecting that in the mail soon.
Oh,
Give me a preseason.
I think I did a preseason.
How do you think
one.
I'm gonna do in
So
season
yeah,
11?
for other captains, I would recommend trying that if you have a little bit of time, and also ask like feedback from players because it's usually easier to communicate like when players have time to write up a response or actually think about it, and it also shows that you care about them. So, would recommend.
If you had to write me a preseason 11 message about how the season's gonna go, what would you say, CC?
I'm looking to see the one that I already wrote.
You
No, it's in here
didn't
somewhere.
write one.
You guys can talk while I look for it.
Fender furiously taking notes. How to be captain.
Are you a captain this season, Fender?
Yeah.
Who the? I'm happy for you, man. How's your team doing?
We just got double swept this week. Fun. It's going good.
All right.
Means you got a lot of stuff to improve. Oh, you got it?
So I realized I didn't write a preseason one,
Okay.
but I did write a mid-season
Okay.
one. So I figured I'd share Harks to show the audience
Okay.
kind of
let's
like
see
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
of an
Let's see what your
example
previews are like.
of what kind of things I was writing for them.
Yeah, they're better than my
trashed me.
previews. I doubt
So
it.
here we go. This one is to Hark. Hey Hark, Mr. 10 Gas. You've obviously been doing super well this season. Glad we got everything worked out and you got a chance that you deserve to break into majors. And I'm super happy for you that you've been able to take advantage of it and perform so well. You have super game sense. I think it's one of the reasons you've been playing so well at both positions. I appreciate your flexibility and your willingness to play both offense and defense. And it's been crucial to the success of our majors team, so thanks for that. At the start of the season, you were pretty mean in terms of instructing teammates.
He's not wrong. I actually made Code rage quit the team for the whole season. Because I called him. I
Is
said
it
he had a
actually
slow
true?
brain. He left.
Holy
months.
shit.
He asked if he was lagging in the first script.
And he wasn't lagging. He lived in Texas. We're on Sphere. I'm like, are you lagging,
Oh,
Code?
man. At the start of the season, you're pretty mean in terms of instructing teammates, and I called you out on that. However, you have greatly improved with your attitude since then. Still, you sometimes come off as condescending when trying to instruct, and that may just be you, but if there's any way you could instruct without without sighing,
He's right. He's actually right.
Wait,
without
instructing with.
sighing or laughing especially, that would be good.
Holy.
The stuff you
Perform?
say is absolutely true and important to be said, so I don't want you to stop with that. In game, I think you could work a little bit on being less risky with OD and in general with the boost. You're super good at hitting them, but I like to see you play OD closer to the flag instead of sitting on a boost, because good defenses will punish you for that as we move into the playoffs. Also, please less boost blocks if you find yourself on D. Keep up the great work
Yeah.
and finish off the season with the 10 guests for us, please.
I
But he did.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah.
So, future captains.
That was a
We're gonna
really
move
good
right to the
letter.
players.
Holy.
Kind of messed up the thing, gasp.
Failure.
There you go. Yeah.
That was super
Toasty
good.
got a bit of a stat week in the last week.
Ooh,
Last
yeah.
few weeks.
I remember a little bit of a controversy with that one.
Last season, every team in the East was a stat week. Let's be honest. Do you see that lineup last season? Nobody good played.
Huh.
Okay.
Anyways, we won
Anyway,
Super Bowl.
kinda
I
same
was
in the West,
tilting
too.
throughout the season, but Teddy kept me in check, so whatever, we made it.
Wait, you're talking about season 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice.
Moving on to season 10.
Season 10. Give me the rundown. Wait. Miners
Season 10
captain.
was the Texas Hold'em team. This was with Dalek as the captain, and pretty early on he appointed me as the Miners captain because he said he didn't have leadership last season, so I was like, whatever, I guess I just captain, I can do it. And that team was interesting because we rotated a lot, and we were still like super good. So our team was unreal. We had me, M&P, and Bright on offense. And on defense, we had some combination of Snowball, Bollywood, Bolly Llama, Tech Soccer, Calvin Ball, and even
Jesus.
like unoriginal SN at one point. So it was pretty unreal.
It's a stacked team.
So yeah, we kept rotating and we were still able to make it to the Foci 4, which we lost into the Angry Balls, who clued for Neon, and yeah, whatever. Clued with BDL.
Bunch of
Not
fucking
salty.
cheaters.
And that season was pretty fun, I guess, because I was with M&P again. And I also learned a little bit from Dalek on captaining. I realized that what he did really well was he connected with everybody individually, which I haven't been doing like great with, but like it's something I tried to incorporate. So like talking to people or like messaging them like individually, like seeing where their heads are at, or like just talking to them about other things.
Yeah. Sometimes
pretty
I feel like
effective.
I'm in a jail when I'm on your team.
So I seem to recall
On the
a couple
bench?
nights ago you're talking about your issues, and I was very willing to listen.
I felt like I was being tortured actually, but
What?
I feel like I'm being like strapped down on the electric chair and you're just forcing me to talk. But
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
That's the
She's
real
never
story.
getting minutes again.
CC, I think you're a great captain.
oh no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss my 10 minutes a week.
It's actually true. He has 30 minutes this season. Get this man off the bench. He's the best He's the best player in minors. Like he's got the 100-nish. Come on. Wait, do you actually have the 100-nish?
Of course I do.
He definitely does not.
Get him off the bench. Are you kidding me?
Alright, anything else from Texas Hold'em? It was a good experience, I guess.
You
Helped
guess?
prime me for my captaining career.
Yeah, I think Dalek's a really good guy. So you can learn
Yeah,
some
he's
good
a
like
very good
people
captain.
skills from him. You know what I'm
He's way
saying?
better of a captain than a player.
You went from drawing tag pro maps in chemistry class to captain in tag pro.
Yeah.
Not a huge step up.
And after this season, I was ready. I was ready to achieve my dreams
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
and finally be a major league tag pro captain.
Yep.
And
Take the oh
let's just say it didn't quite go how we planned.
yeah.
Let's just go ahead and let Hark talk on this one.
Oh yeah. So the biggest lesson that CC learned this season was when you hear that Dalek's gone for somebody, you bid him up in the auction, and you get him, and then you have him be a fringe minors player, and then you get your team banned, and then you win all your games. It's a pretty complicated process.
A little something I like to call the Hark effect. He's toxic enough to get all your players banned, but then he doesn't get banned himself, and then he steps in.
Yeah, I've never been banned before. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, anyway.
Anyways, how did the teams do, Hark?
I thought our teams did alright last season. I actually had no idea how our minors was doing all season long. Not because I didn't care about them. I think I watched all of our games. I just didn't remember them. But I mean, yeah, we're pretty fucking good. I mean, you and Bam, who probably weren't you guys like literally the two best players or two best defenders in minors
Yeah,
in like the West?
as far as stats, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how you guys got on the same team. It's like a milky BDL thing right now, but
Wait,
It's
which
like a
one's the
Yak
Milky?
ball guard thing, actually.
well,
Which one's the Milky? Say it.
okay. The milky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
you had more hold, CC, so it's gotta be you.
Yeah, I do remember a little something about the hold times.
Yeah, huh? Well, I don't remember anything. I think you straight up were the better flag carrier.
I seem to recall that Bam prides himself on his hold, but
Yeah, he just couldn't put up the
couldn't-
numbers last season. It's really
Huh.
unfortunate, but our defense was pretty fucked all season. Not really sure what. I don't even remember now who our defense. What was our
All right,
defense?
so let's start from the beginning. We started with on majors. The plan was going to be Cripple and BDL on defense,
Yeah,
and Sunships and Thad Castle on offense.
yeah,
Would we have lost the game? I don't think so.
probably not.
But then the REITs decide to get banned, and we end up with a majors team of Sunships and APOP on O, and Hark and Brainiac on D.
And
But they're
actually,
still winning.
week 1, we had me and Sunships on O, and Crippy and BDL on D. We were
Right.
locked down that week.
That's
We
true.
had like a plus 15 captive, or no, actually it wasn't plus 15. I mean, it was plus 12, I believe.
It kind of shows what would have happened, but I mean, we're still winning.
Yeah, we won a half. Well, and also that was because Merbs had like Death Pickle in instead of Dude McGuy, who proved to be the better defender. So it could have been that.
I think Death Pickle just had lag issues or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that could have been it. But I think that lineup was super strong. Would have been cool to see Thad and I on O, just to see it. No idea how it would have turned out, but would have been fun. Thad's a good friend of mine, and they all creoed, and we still ended up having a pretty decent team somehow. It was,
One of the lessons that I learned from that season is that as a captain, it's kind of your role to be the one that's the positive force, because nobody's going to really step up and do that if you don't.
yeah,
So, like, we were kind of getting discouraged, but, like, I realized it was basically on me to kind of, like, get the team, like, into it and actually, like, care, because everybody's like, oh, just a wasted season.
yeah.
But, like, we were, like, considering disbanding and stuff. But,
Like going up to week 2, like
It was grim.
against Snipe Hunt, we're like, oh god, Snipe Hunt, they're like, right, the best team. Well, they're the highest rated team, I think. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. They're the highest rated team, one of the highest rated teams.
yeah,
And
we
then
were
we
so
beat
hyped
them
to
on
get a win.
Rush.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, they beat us on Birch, but we were actually tied the entire game on Birch. Like, we actually almost had a perfect season. We were so close to it, but then
Obviously, they're playing their best team.
yeah, and then new guy like, well, actually, okay, you want to know what happened? Okay,
Anyways.
Sunships brought flag back to base,
Okay.
and
Well,
then
you can't
APOP
blame
flashed
Sunships
it,
anymore.
and
He's
I'm
already
alone on OD.
creoed.
But yeah, anyway, I'm alone on OD.
The Holy Rollers game. Didn't you lose to them as well?
Okay, I am so okay. Let me, PSA, PSA. Everyone knows the Holy Rollers beat the Holy Seahawks. Let's stop commenting about it on Reddit. Oh my god, every other thread. Holy crap. Okay, here's what happened. Okay, game 1, we got no lag issues. Everything's fine. We have BDL in. We have not scrimmed at all the week prior. We beat them game 1 handily. Game 2 on Emerald, BDL is lagging out the entire game. If you watch,
But he's not leaving.
yeah, but he's not leaving the game. If you watch the VOD, BDL actually was AFK for a good whole like minute of that game, and he cost us like 2 caps just from AFK. So we're like, all right, whatever.
So we're screaming at BDL, get out of the game,
Yeah.
BDL. We can sub somebody in.
And
He
he's
says
like,
no.
no, and yeah, and so he doesn't go out. And then the next game, Brainiac tried to play Emerald. He's pretty trash, and we just lost. But if BDL didn't cost us like 3 caps from just like lagging out, I'd actually be interested to see if his lag outs were the sole reason that we lost it. But I'm pretty sure it was just because Brainiac was bad and I was bad, and that was probably the actual reason. But I'd like to think it was BDL lagging out that cost us like way too many caps, and it's so tilting reading that. Like I haven't responded to a single comment about it, but it's still tilting that people bring it up like so often. We had the Holy Seahawks beat Rollers, and it was like,
It's good to let it out.
yeah, I don't know. That was whatever. We're probably a trash team, but
So we still ended up first place in minors and majors that season. So that's
Yeah.
2 seasons in a row that I captained with that happening. Unreal.
legendary.
Some say
the
he's never
combined
been
record
part
as
of a
well.
losing team.
Oh, yeah, I would never say that. Or
Did you have like a 80 win % or something? It's like
Alright, so
insane.
going into this season, my captaining record was 56-9-3.
Oh my god.
And this season, I'm only counting the team that I'm captaining, so I'm just counting the minor league record. I said that from the beginning, so like even if Tiers does super well, it'd be unfair to count that towards my record. So we'll see how we're going at the end of the season.
I mean, oh wait, did you guys sweep last week?
We sure did.
They're 3
That's
and 1
right.
now.
I saw you guys get swept, and I'm like, oh no, his captaining record is
I know, but then we
fucked.
got the replay in.
Yeah, and then you told Dope, and he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, I can change the rule, though." And you got it replayed. No, I'm just kidding. I actually have no opinion on that game. No, I'm not gonna start that commentary or discussion right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Congrats on your.
Sometimes the better team wins, sometimes the better team loses.
You gotta do what it takes to keep the record well. Like the combined
Fender,
record is
in the-
everything.
In the boat LTP Discord, people were going off when Fender was when we were having that back and forth, and you were like,
The 50-50 win thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a meme now. What can I do?
the better
Holy,
team
even I
always
went off
wins.
on Fender about that. What the?
Everyone gets on to me about it. What can you do?
And now Fender's like, I might as well just roll with it. I'm
I-
already in too deep.
Can't do anything else about it.
Also playing this season, I realized in the playoffs our defense was struggling a little bit to contain, and I realized there's nothing I could do. Bam and I were playing OD, but the second we grabbed, it was a cap, and I was getting super frustrated. Also, we played against Remo Slice and lost in the Foci 4 again. But anyways, after that game, I was so tilted. I was like, you know what? If the defense can't keep the flag in, I'm playing defense.
Okay.
So that was what encouraged the defense switch for the next season.
Do you have the 10
Do I
gas?
regret it? A little bit. But it's been a fun challenge.
How are your stats looking, CC?
How are they looking? I haven't even checked.
Are you playing with Big?
I'm playing with Epiphany right now. And to be fair, we both have 70 minutes compared to everybody else that has 80. Because we benched ourselves for Little Prince. Definitely worth it, though.
When did you bench him? Did you win?
Yeah, that was the one we swept. Or swept. But actually, didn't Little Prince play both games so far?
He paid 20 minutes total. He didn't play game 1.
Oh, okay.
So, and then Epiphany and I both played 70. Anyways, season's going pretty well so far. I mean, it wasn't going well. And then we did stuff, and now it's going
Had a
better.
week off. Everyone's
Yeah.
back into it again, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, so we'll see how the rest of the season goes, but I think as long as our offense doesn't tilt and get mad at each other, I think we'll keep winning. My prediction.
Alright, well, that's,
Anything else?
I don't have anything else to ask you. Pretty sure you covered it all. Fender, you got any inquiries?
I don't believe so, but I will be using these tips and I will try to incorporate them into my captain.
If you're gonna be a captain,
I am a captain right
you
now.
gotta. If you're gonna be a captain, you gotta put everything into it, because the teams that do best always have the captains that care about them most. It's true.
It's true.
If you're gonna be a Curry captain, your team's not gonna do well. Unless somehow you have Skinny Chode on your team, then your team will do well. That's the only exception.
Didn't K-Powell ditch on his team in Super Bowl Season 9?
That doesn't count though either.
Yeah,
If you have Dino or you have Skinny, then you're gonna win.
it doesn't count.
This doesn't count.
But for
Just
the
unfair.
average team,
For the NLTP team.
Maybe
for the
I'll
NLTP,
just be
NLTP
combined.
especially, if you're really involved with it and your players are showing up and like caring because you're caring, then you're gonna do well.
Is that
And
Fender?
You also
I
gotta
got it.
know who's good and who's bad.
And you also
yeah.
have to have good drafts.
That's a minor part of it. So,
Get somebody good to do your draft, and then care about your team, and you'll do good.
Duly noted.
Yeah, and
Alright.
someone good is not Tag Prof, but you already screwed that one up, but
Fucked it.
Okay, get me to do your drafting, and then care about your team the rest of the season.
I'll keep that in mind next season if I captain.
Hark, I was gonna ask you how your season's going so far, but
alright, fuck you. Alright.
Ooh.
okay, I think that's it for this episode. We'll end it on that. CC, you got any last words for the 11 fans out there?
Yeah, is that this wasn't my idea, and this like seems really like cocky for me to just do a whole episode on myself, so I feel bad, but I hope you enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah, it's because you're a cocky asshole. Hark, you got anything to add?
Yeah. CC was PM in BC for weeks asking me to do a special on him. Not even joking. Not even joking. And yeah. Thanks for having me on here. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you, CC, for being willing to let us do this about you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being the center of attention for us.
It was tough, you know. I had to think
I know,
about it a lot.
used to being like the loner and whatever, but now
I
you're...
will say it probably beats drawing maps on the back of papers in class, but not by much.
True. Thank you both very much. Fender, you got anything to say to
Nobody
the
asked
people
me
out
this.
there? No, I didn't. I asked you anything about CC. Now you gotta just speak generally to everyone.
Jeez.
Say your goodbyes, my friend.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you, Hark and CC, for being on. Catch you next week.
Make sure you check out the Pinger on Twitter, where this will be posted early for you guys. Get some early access to the content and find early access to all sorts of content on the Pinger on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description of the YouTube video and the Reddit post. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you all next week.